Hi, my name is Darren Williams, and we're going to have a meeting over business and technology courses at North Central Missouri College. The first thing on the agenda that we're going to speak about is communication with the parents. How do you two feel about the communication with the parents?
Well, from years past, I think communication could be stronger with the parents.
Do you think via email or
Well,
call?
email would be great. From grades to financial aid, everything like that would be awesome. And I know that kids are becoming adults, and after they're 18 years old, they're kind of on their own. But if mom and dad's paying the bills, I think mom and dad needs to know.
How do you feel about that?
I feel the same way. I think there's always got to be more interaction with the parents to keep them in the loop on what's going on, and to still let the students know that the parents are concerned about what's happening with them.
Okay, and now on to the students. What do you think the interaction with the students should be? Does it need improved? Do we need to contact students more, make sure they're making it to their courses or passing? And if there's any help they can seek?
I think they do. I think when the students come over, that's their first step of actually a little bit of independence from their parents. But I believe that administration and things like that need to step in and interject themselves a little more with them. Because some of these kids don't have the parental guidance once they leave and they go to college. So that's where we as administrators come in.
Prime example of that, when my son was there, his roommate would not be there a week at a time. And it wasn't my child, so I don't know, but I don't know if any of that communication was being sent to the parents or not until it was too late and they lost the kid in the school. I think it was a deal that he got away from home and the rules weren't strict, and he took off and needed a little more supervision.
Okay. All right, next thing is, what about internships? How do you guys feel that internships impact students?
I think they're great. It gives them the first opportunity to go out and use the skill set that they've been learning. Plus it puts them in a position where there's not a lot of pressure right off the start. It gives them a good opportunity to learn, get their feet in the doors.
I think it's the most important thing they do. And the reason being is they make contacts with people in the business or whatever job they're going in. And sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. And if you go do a good job in an internship, it should lead to a job, or it should lead to a lot more communication, or it would lead to somebody that is good for your resume, something like that. So I think internships are vital. I mean, the whole idea is getting to work. Yes.
All right, and then that kind of brings on the hands-on courses question. Do you think we need to do more hands-on work type or more book work in the classrooms?
I think the hands-on is really important nowadays, because what we're starting to see a trend right now with less skilled people out there. Everybody's more focused towards IT and things like that. And by the year like 2020, there's going to be an extreme shortage of skilled laborers. So I believe it's a really, really important part of it. Used to be that once you went into college, your career path was directed in a specific way. Now that opportunity opens up, and there's a lot of hands-on based occupations that come straight out of college.
I also agree with that, and I'll just add one thing. The hands-on with that would give kids a more communication skill of what it's like in the real world. Because if you're just learning from a book, it's not the way it's going to be where they're at.
There's not going to be a book to guide you through it. So. All right, I think this will conclude our meeting. I thank you guys very much for participating in this.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.